The episode starts out with 001 thanking 456 for helping him with the cookie challenge.
Brother, ugh.
You remember when he was going to town on that cookie? Out of 187 players, 79 got eliminated. They get 7.9 billion won for this round. The total ending is 34.8 billion won now. It's lunchtime and all they get is a boiled egg and some soda water. What happened to the gourmet meals? Now they're eating prison food? Ooh, shit about to get really real. 212 whispers something in 101 ear, and we see 101 and his crew cutting the line again for more boiled eggs and water. This makes 5 players not be able to get their food, and player 198 snitches on 101 and his crew. They did that shit. Rightfully so, because y'all stole food out of those other players' mouths. But you know what they say about snitches. 101 being himself is being an asshole about the situation, and that's when him and 271 start getting into it. He starts whooping 271's ass in front of everybody. Now 271 is a player that did not get their food and he was not having it, but he just basically died over a boiled egg and some soda water. And 456 is trying to ask for help, but nobody really gives a shit. They add more money for 271 dying. This is crazy because now the players can be like, oh, well, let me add more money and start, going on a little rampage. You're just killing people just to get some more money. The guards come collect 271, so RIP to him. Detective Wong puts on a square mask that he took from the other player that died the last time, and when a triangle comes over and tries to ask him what he's doing and why he's not doing his job, he turns around, and that's when the triangle realizes that the square was above him, so he had to shut that ass up. Detective Wong just upped his rank in like 2 seconds. We see player 111, and you remember I said I had a feeling about him? Well, it turns out he's a surgeon and he's pulling out somebody's eyeball. Now, 111 tells the guard that he basically needs to protect him because he can't keep doing surgeries on bodies if he gets eliminated. The guard hands him an egg and is like, you need your protein or whatever. And he tells him, you need to survive tonight. And he's like, well, what's gonna happen tonight? He said, well, y'all about to fight to the death tonight. It's survival of the fittest up in here. Now, when 111 gets back into the common area, he pitches his case to 101's team, and it's like, y'all are the strongest. Let me be a part of your team. Did I mention I'm a doctor? Let me just mention this. 212 is starting to act like 101, and it's kind of sad. It's pathetic. Now, 101 threatens 111 and tells him he better not get in his way. That's when 111 pulls a trick out of his sleeves and tells 101 that he knows what the next game is. We see 30 seconds counting down in the room with the players, and shit is about to get really real. Did I mention that? The plan for 456's team is to not fall asleep, which is the only way they'll survive this round, and you'll see why. Now, when the lights go out, so do a lot of people's lights go out, because 101 unalives that player who snitched on him earlier. You remember what I said, snitches get what? It turns into a whole lot of massacre in here, and all we see is blood and flashing lights. Of course, we have to mention 101 coming for 067. Like, why do you want to kill all these women, bro? Like, that's not cool. 456 is getting tore up, and 218 is whooping ass with this pole, flipping beds. Like, it's just so much going on. 456 ends up saving 067's life because 101 was definitely coming for her ass. Now, Pop Hall, aka 001, is begging the players to stop what they're doing. He's screaming that he's scared, and that's when the lights turn on. The guards finally come in, even though they've been sitting in the damn elevator door. They heard everything happening the entire time. The players get searched to make sure they don't have any more weapons on them. They start scanning the unalive players and basically listing them off as the players that are eliminated. 456 and his crew are revealing their real names because they only go by numbers now. And 067 is like, for real? Like, hell no, I don't really know y'all like that. Why y'all want my real name? Like, what? 001 is acting like he can't remember his name.
My name? Oh. Let me think. Hold on.
And they're letting him slide. I mean, he is old and he just went through a lot last night, so 101 needs stitches and 111 is helping him again. Like, let his ass die. 212 calls 101 babe, and 101 tells her she's too old to be talking like that. She was like, well, how old do I look? He said 49. Do you need any more information on this man to know that you need to get far away from him? Now, after this whole little, back and forth between 101 and 212 about her age and her calling him babe, they go to the bathroom to, This is where we see that this bitch is crazy and low-key obsessed with 101. She asks him his real name. He tells her his real name, and she tells him, listen, you betray me, I'll kill you. Oh, we know. Detective Wong is taking notes when somebody beside his room is coughing in Morse code. Get a cough drop. Like, well, what you trying to say? Now, Pawpaw, aka 001, he stayed up all night and they're about to start the third game. He's pretty tired, but at the same time, given what happened last night, I wouldn't have went to sleep either. Now, the next game they play, they have to play in groups of 10. Now, 218 tells the squad that they need to break up and find 5 other men because they only have 3 men, a woman, and an elderly man on their team. So if it's strength, they might be on the bottom of the totem pole. 101 tells 212 she can't be on his team, and I'm like, this is exactly what you get. You done gave this man some booty, done fell in love, and now look what he doing to you. 212 was acting crazy. I knew she was crazy. I'm like, girl, you couldn't see this man was an asshole in the beginning. I tried to tell you. Now, 218 is pissed because 067 brought another girl back and they were supposed to go look for men. And they need one more player because they have 9. And that's when 212 invites herself to join in on their team because 101 kicked her ass to the curb. The next game is Tug of War and shit's about to get really real if I haven't said that already. They are on this high-ass pedestal and whichever team loses falls to the death. When the team falls off, all of them are still holding on to the rope and we see a guillotine cut the rope and the whole team falls to their death. 001 is trying to tell the team what he knows about Tug of War and this little random dude is telling Pawpaw that he needs to shut up because he's old. No, you need to shut up because we don't even know you, sir. Now, Pawpaw says that when he was younger, he was a beast at Tug of War and he knows a thing or two. So if you listen to him, he might be able to lead you to victory. He won against people that were way bigger than him. So I suggest y'all all shut up and sit down and listen. Now, we see the tug of war of the damn century. 456's team is going against another team and they are all men. 456's team was winning in the beginning due to Pawpaw's knowledge on tug of war, but the other team is a bit stronger and it's going both ways. And just when we think that 456's team is about to lose, the episode ends. Let me know what you guys think about this episode down below. It's your girl Letty and we'll be back faster than you can say abracadabra.